Good evening, and thank you, everyone, for being here this evening. I'm Cindy McCabe, the superintendent, and it's so nice to see everyone. Before we begin, I'd like to ask that any employees who are being recognized this evening and who have not signed in at the reception table outside the cafeteria to please do so now. Only the names of those who are in attendance will be read tonight. Thank you for joining us for this very special event. It has been several years since we've held an employee recognition ceremony, and we're very happy to be able to come together at Cranberry Station Elementary School this evening to celebrate the accomplishments and contributions of our employees. It's wonderful to see so many of our employees in attendance, as well as the administrators and family members. I'd like to introduce the Board of Education members who are here with us this evening. We have Tyra Battaglia, Vice President, and we have Steve Whistler in attendance with us as well this evening. Thank you for being here. I would also like to ask that everyone take a moment to silence your cell phones if you haven't already done so. And now I will turn things over to Nick Shockney, Assistant Superintendent of Instruction, who will recognize employees for their years of service to our school system.
Thank you, Dr. McCabe. Thank you. It's an honor and a privilege to recognize our staff members with 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 45 years of service. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your pin or award. Karen, 25 years of service. Karen Alderman, Behavior Support Specialist, Student Services. Melissa Couillard, Math Resource Teacher, Mount Airy Elementary School. Christy Farver, Director of Elementary Schools. Celeste Jordan, CCEA President. Greg Killian, Assistant Supervisor of Visual and Performing Arts, Curriculum and Instruction. Catherine Moses Costley, Grade 4 Teacher, William Winchester Elementary. Vanessa Stewart, Grade 2 Teacher, Cranberry Station Elementary. Laura Thompson, Pupil Personnel Worker, Student Services. And now 30 staff with 30 years of service. Tally Myers, Media Specialist, Linton Springs Elementary. Joanne Penny, English Teacher, Oklahoma Road Middle School. And now staff with 35 years of service. Kate Brawning, Kindergarten Teacher, Winfield Elementary School. Paul Hand, Building Supervisor, Wintersville High School. Mark Harrison, Mathematics Teacher, Manchester Valley High School. Cindy Canese, Grade 5 Teacher, Eldersburg Elementary School. Kathy Luby, Special Education Assistant, BEST Program, Westminster High School. Heather Miles, Special Education Assistant, BEST Program, East Middle School. Ann Taboni, Kindergarten Teacher, Eldersburg Elementary School. And now staff with 40 years of service. Penny Foster, Media Specialist, Century High School. Don Hicks, Supervisor of Elementary Instruction, Curriculum Instruction. And now a staff member with 50 years of service. Granville Hibbard, Instructional Assistant, Francis Scott Key High School. And did I miss anyone? Gina Felter, Principal, Outdoor School, 25 years of service. My apologies, Ms. Felter. Congratulations to all those dedicated employees, and thank you for the countless contributions you have made to our school system throughout your careers. And now we will honor those employees who have received special recognitions and awards over the past year. First, Brian Tomes, Athletic Director, Westminster High School, and former boys basketball coach, Liberty High School. Mr. Tomes and the team were selected as the National Federation of State High School Associations, NFHS, Maryland State Coaches of the Year for their respective sports. And additionally, another member of Mr. Tomes' team was selected in the Section 2 NFHS Girls Lacrosse Coach of the Year. Catherine Burling, Media Specialist, Tawnytown Elementary School, and Danielle Swessinger, Media Specialist, Elmer Wolf Elementary School. Catherine and Danielle were named finalists for the 2024 Maryland School Librarian of the Year by the Maryland Association of School Librarians. This award honors a school librarian for exemplary service and outstanding achievements in the field of school library media. Emily Brines, Business Education Teacher, Westminster High School. Emily and one of her students, Derek Day, both received the $10,000 grand prize and the People's Choice Award in the 2023 Carroll Biz Challenge for their business, LDOT, an application that assists the blind by constantly scanning the environment to identify people, objects, and text. Renee Butler, School Counselor, William Winchester Elementary School. Renee was selected as the Maryland Elementary School Council of the Year by the Maryland School Counselor Association. Criteria for this award include implementation of a comprehensive, data-driven school counseling program and being responsible for school counseling innovations or further development of programs supporting students' career, personal, social, and academic development. Next, Catherine Kramer, Principal, Pars Ridge Elementary School. Kat received the Connected School Leader Award for the Maryland Association of Elementary School Principals. This award is presented in recognition of exemplary leadership skills while fostering a culture of open communication and collaboration. Karen Stump, Advanced Academics Teacher, Piney Ridge and Carrolltown Elementary Schools. Karen was selected by the Maryland Center for Computing Education to receive a $500 prize in recognition of her dedication and commitment to teaching computer science through her work with students on computer coding activities during the Hour of Code Week. All students at Piney Ridge participated in the event with the media team, and advanced academic students worked with the youngest learners to bolster their understanding and confidence. Melissa Couillard, Mathematics Resource Teacher, Mount Airy Elementary School. Melissa was selected as the recipient of the Baylor Award presented by McDaniel College. This award is presented each year to a McDaniel College master's degree recipient who has made a significant contribution in the field of education. Next, Nick DePace, health teacher, East Middle School, Bridget Griffin, physical education teacher, Shiloh Middle School, and Sean Thompson, physical education teacher, Eldersburg Elementary School. Nick, Bridget, and Sean received the Simon McNeely Award from the Society of Health and Physical Educators, SHAPE of Maryland. This award recognizes teachers who demonstrate outstanding innovation in teaching health and physical education and who go above and beyond their duties in the classroom. Next, Denise Kressline, GT Advanced Academic Specialist, North Carroll and East Middle Schools, and Bethany Leader, GT Advanced Academic Specialist, Northwest and Mount Airy Middle Schools. Denise and Bethany received the school-based GT Specialist Leadership in Gifted and Talented Education Award presented by the Maryland Advisory Council on Gifted and Talented Education. Criteria for recognition include working directly with gifted and talented students, addressing the needs of gifted and talented students beyond the required expectations, pursuing ongoing professional learning, and demonstrating peer leadership in gifted and talented education. Next, Bruce Lesh, Supervisor of Elementary Education. Bruce received the Paul A. Gannon Prize presented by the National Council for History Education. This award is presented to either a K-12 history teacher who exhibits exceptional scholarship or an individual or group that has made a significant contribution to the promotion of history education. Sharon Lilly, Supervisor of Gifted and Talented Advanced Academics and Virtual Learning. Sharon received the District Coordinator Supervisor Leadership of Gifted and Talented Education Award presented by the Maryland Advisory Council on Gifted and Talented Education. This award is given to a Maryland District Leader in Gifted and Talented Education who has made significant contributions to expanding and improving programs and services for gifted and talented students in the school system. Next, Michael Schweinsberg, welding instructor, Carroll County Career and Technology Center. Mike was nominated for the 2024 Associated Builders and Contractors Craft Instructor of the Year. This nomination gives him the distinction of being one of the top 3 craft instructors in the nation. Carl Stewart, Supervisor of Visual and Performing Arts. Carroll County Public Schools was named among the best communities for music education by the National Association of Music Merchants Foundation for the 8th consecutive year. This designation recognizes the outstanding efforts of teachers, administrators, parents, students, and community leaders who are making music part of a well-rounded education for every child in their community. All right, is there anyone I missed? All right, very good. Congratulations to all of you for receiving this well-deserved recognition. We're always very proud when our employees are honored at the state and national levels for their accomplishments, and we appreciate your efforts and dedication. Next, we have the Rita Board Dowd Awards. This evening, it is my pleasure to announce the recipients of the 15th Annual Rita Board Dowd Outstanding Administrator Awards. These awards recognize exceptional educational leadership in serving Carroll County Public Schools and our students. I would like to begin by sharing a few remarks about Rita Board Dowd from her family. Rita was committed to education, realizing its importance for nurturing children and the community. To Rita, education was not just an occupation. It was a passion and a privilege. Carroll County Public Schools was part of her extended family. This award is a way of continuing Rita's passion for education by recognizing school administrators, the critical roles they serve, and the sacrifices they and their families make in serving the community. elementary, middle, high school, and career and technology and alternative program principals and assistant principals were eligible to be nominated for the awards, and students, administrators, teachers, parents, faculty, staff members, and other individuals were encouraged to submit nominations. The selection committee was comprised of a member of Rita Board Dowd's family, the previous year's winners, and the school directors. The entire committee removed every application and letter submitted. There were many deserving nominees, but only one administrator could be named in each category. Now to the presentation of the awards. Will the nominees please come forward and remain up front? Serena Batangelo, Eldersburg Elementary School. I don't think she can be with us this evening. Michelle Becker, Tawnytown Elementary School. Daniel Black, Shiloh Middle School. Jane Clark, Century High School. Michael Golden, North Carroll Middle School. David Herman, South Carroll High School. Todd Hicks, Century High School. Melissa Lombardini, Winfield Elementary School. Morgan Pratt, Piney Ridge Elementary School. Kimberly Renfro, Runnymede Elementary School. Josh Rutter, Francis Scott Key High School. Noah Scholl, West Middle School. And Jody Weaver, Northwest Middle School. All right. The recipient of this year's award has the qualities of an outstanding leader that empowers their colleagues to realize their potential and inspires them to help the organization grow. They inform the culture of the school and impact the temperature of the classroom. The recipient has made a very positive impact on the school and is a people person who cares about the individual first, whether that is a student, colleague, or parent. They are a team player and always allow teachers to make decisions when working as a team, which imparts an appreciation for their time and energy spent working as part of the team, and is always ready to show leadership when expertise and experience is needed. The recipient also shows acceptance of others by being sure to include everyone, as well as noticing them, and communicates empathy regularly to the staff, recognizing the demands of the job and the time being invested. The recipient also knows how to keep the focus on what is best for students while offering productive solutions to conflicts. This year's recipient of the Rita Board Dowd Outstanding Administrator Award for Assistant Principal is Jody Weaver. Congratulations. Head down there. They need a photo, though, if you... Thank you so much. Thank you all. And now for the presentation of the award for Outstanding Principal. Would these nominees please come forward to the front? Addison Beck, Hampstead Elementary School. John Code, Piney Ridge Elementary School. Christina Doherty, South Carroll High School. Gina Felter, Outdoor School. Christopher Hines, Mount Airy Middle School. Katie Neflin, Westminster High School. Thomas Riddle, Carroll County Career and Technology Center. Daryl Robbins, Sandy Mount Elementary School. Jessica Smith, Freedom Elementary School. And Whitney Warner, Westminster Elementary School. All right, and a few comments written about this year's recipient. Works closely with the school improvement team and principal advisory board and has fostered the teamwork that marks a successful enterprise. The recipient's style of leadership, caring attitude, and genuine concern for the education of students and desire to build a meaningful relationship with the staff has greatly improved culture and climate. The recipient's biggest strength is their visibility. They are rarely in their office and make their presence known by walking through classrooms throughout the day and interacting with students and staff. The recipient is fair, honest, and straightforward. All the students know this administrator, which is a huge testament to their commitment to leadership and community building. The recipient's genuine care has been evident to others in the building. This administrator asks for advice on what can be done to bring together all those who have a stake in the endeavor for input. This administrator gets everyone together to conceive, believe, and achieve. The recipient frequently expresses interest in making sure they understand exactly what the students need to be successful in each program. Students feel like the atmosphere is positive and welcoming. This administrator is often in the classroom to say hello or to ask what they are learning and make students feel heard and safe in the building. Students are grateful for their time and appreciate everything that this administrator has done for them. This year's recipient of the Rita Board Dowd Outstanding Administrator Award for Principal is Tom Riddle from the Carroll County Career and Technology Center. Stay there for a picture. I would like to thank Jody, Tom, and all the school administrators who were nominated for their outstanding work in our schools. I would also like to extend our appreciation to Andrew Dowd and his family for their continued sponsorship of these meaningful awards. All right, and with that, I will turn things back over to Dr. McKay.
It is now my honor to recognize our 8 Teacher of the Year finalists and to announce our 2024 Carroll County Teacher of the Year. Before I begin, I want to take a moment to recognize Lauren Stevens from Manchester Valley High School, our 2023 Carroll County Teacher of the Year. She has done a superb job during the past year representing our schools and our teachers across the state. At this time, I would like to ask Lauren to come to the podium to make a few remarks.
No pressure, right? No pressure. Good evening, and thank you for the opportunity to speak, although I now know a little bit what it feels like to be the commercial before the Super Bowl. I promise I'll be brief. What an amazing and humbling year it's been representing Carroll County as the Teacher of the Year. I thank our Board of Ed, Superintendent McCabe, and the Manchester Valley Administration for your patience as I navigated this, at times, overwhelming honor. Thank you to Carrie Gaddis and Brenda Bowers for helping to keep me on track in more ways than one. After this year, I'm finding myself strangely just where I started. In a profession requiring constant growth and valuing learning, let me explain. I started my first day of kindergarten and graduated my last day of high school in Carroll County Public Schools. So I'm actually back where I started. But how I feel about public education leaves me back where I started this year, with Ted Lasso. I still believe. Ted Lasso said it best when he said, "As the man once said, the harder you work, the luckier you get." Well, I tell you what, Carroll County is one lucky place because everywhere I look, there are nothing but people working incredibly hard. At most, if not all of the events that I attended this year, people would ask me, how does Carroll County do it? They genuinely wanted to know how we rank as well and get the results that we do. Without missing a beat, my answer was always the same, our educators. Truth be told, this room is evidence that I'm just the one that was lucky last year. I'm a product and a part of an unbelievable group of professionals that day in and day out work so hard putting the diverse needs of students first. No wonder our county is so incredibly lucky. Maybe we should all go play the lottery tonight. I don't know how you're feeling. When you watch social media clips about teaching, you will hear all sorts of reasons why people leave. But focus for a moment on the ones that choose to stay. Look at the people in this room that every day made the decision to keep fighting the fight. 50 years. 50 years in education. Yeah, absolutely. Teachers don't need to hear, remember your why. We live our why every day. Our why keeps us going. Our why is not something to remember, it's who we are. We do what we believe in. We believe. We walk into a school and you will see, I guarantee, at least one, if not 5, believe signs. So I'm not the only one that likes Ted Lasso. But what we need is our community to believe too. Teachers make roughly 1,500 decisions a day. I'm sure you've heard that statistic. And I promise you that administrators make even more. Decisions that are centered around what is best for this student in this moment. The resulting compassion fatigue is what you hear a lot about. But when we get an "I've got your back" in response from each other, from a parent or a student, that stress softens because we know we're not alone. As you walked in this evening, you may have noticed or received an Army figure. Ted Lasso, at very pointed moments, would leave people close to him these figures to let those people know he had their back. I'm doing the same. The only way that education happens is if we know we have each other's backs. And I want you to know that someone else in this room has yours. So this time of year being the second hardest part of the school year, first, of course, being the week before winter break, I want everyone in this room to remember exactly what Ted says. I promise you, there's something worse out there than being sad, and that's being alone and being sad. Ain't no one in this room alone. What we do every day is so much like Ted Lasso. Teaching is exactly coaching, not the salary necessarily, or the colorful language, but the patience, wisdom, and belief in the journey. And in this, I'm exactly where I started. I believe in public education. The phenomenal people in this room believe too. I believe it's one of the best parts of our democracy. Teaching is truly all about optimism, pouring our energy into students that we hope grow way beyond us. We have the barbecue sauce moments. Dang, we make the barbecue sauce moments. Tell me anything that is better than that. Carroll County Public Schools are phenomenal because we're small enough that we still have each other's backs. So as we celebrate our new Teacher of the Year, and each and every one of you getting out there and earning all of these phenomenal awards, take them as the reminder that we believe. Keep believing, Carroll County. Thank you again for the humbling honor of representing this county.
Thank you, Lauren. I also would like to thank our Carroll County Chamber of Commerce. We are very proud of the partnership we've maintained with the Chamber to select our Teacher of the Year. On behalf of all Carroll County educators, I extend our most sincere gratitude and appreciation to the Chamber and President Mike McMullen for their work with the Outstanding Teacher Awards program. I also would like to recognize Andrea Rapp from First Financial Credit Union for the tremendous support they have provided for the Teacher of the Year program through the years. Andrea, please stand. At this point, I would like to introduce the Chamber's 8 Outstanding Teacher Award winners and our finalists for Teacher of the Year. As I call your name, please come forward and remain standing. I also would like to invite each finalist's principal to stand when their teacher's name is announced. First, we have Annie Cumberland, Media Specialist, Manchester Elementary School, Principal Craig Hastings. Amy Glasscock, 5th grade teacher, Winfield Elementary School, Principal Katie Perper. Next, we have Todd Hartshorn, social studies teacher, Manchester Valley High School, Principal Joe Guerra. Next, Nicole Hunsicker, kindergarten teacher, Runnymede Elementary School, Principal Martin Tierney. Katie Wraith, 7th grade mathematics teacher, North Carroll Middle School, Principal Lisa Livingston. Frank Reaver, interactive media, CTE visual arts teacher, Century High School, Principal Brian Booz. Ashley Sevick, social studies teacher, Shiloh Middle School, Principal Dave Watkins. And finally, Brian Thompson, instrumental and vocal general music teacher, Westminster Elementary School, Principal Whitney Warner. Before I announce our Teacher of the Year, I want to take this opportunity to commend all of our 8 finalists for the exceptional dedication and care they bring to our students every day. Congratulations and best wishes to each of you. Board members, please join us for a group photo of the finalists. So we could go over here. We'll take a quick photo. It is now my great pleasure and honor to announce the 2024 Carroll County Teacher of the Year. This individual will represent Carroll County's teachers in the Maryland Teacher of the Year program and possibly in the national program. Carroll County's 2024 Teacher of the Year is Brian Thompson, Westminster Elementary School.
Thank you. Thank you.
Before I ask Brian to speak, I would like to tell you a bit about him. You don't have to say much. A thank you is good. Brian has a total of 19 years of teaching experience and has been teaching at Westminster Elementary School since 2006. Prior to that, he taught at Northwest Middle School. Brian's professionalism and dedication are evident in the way he works with students, staff, and the community. He serves as a role model for the young musicians at Westminster Elementary School and creates objectives that challenge students and keep them reaching for their next goal. Building the music program and helping students achieve their highest potential has been one of Brian's top priorities. For the past 10 years, he has had his students participate in Music in the Parks at Hershey Park, where they've won 15 first-place awards and 2 second-place awards, as well as 4 Esprit de Corps awards for displaying exemplary social and musical behavior in their performances. Brian goes far beyond his role in the classroom and leads and participates in many activities in the school, our school system, and in the community. He has served as the Special Areas Team Leader and PBIS representative at Westminster Elementary and is currently a member of the Critical Incident Response Team. He also serves as the county coordinator for the State Solo and Ensemble Festival and the All-County Ensemble Auditions. He also plays a significant role in coordinating the side-by-side concert, which allows students in elementary, middle, and high to perform together. Congratulations, Brian. Would you like to share a few words with us?
Thank you, Dr. Faith. So, as a band director, I should be used to this, talking in front of a lot of people, but, I didn't really plan for this. They say you always remember your band directors, and I didn't expect this person to be here, but Mr. Harrison was my 6th grade band director before he switched to math, so it's really cool to have my former band directors here tonight as I receive this. Thank you for being part of my life. Thank you to my parents for being here. I remember being in high school. I originally wanted to be a meteorologist, and somehow I decided I want to be a music teacher, and they said, "Are you sure you want to be right 100% of the time? I mean, meteorologist, but they've been very supportive over the years. Thank you to my administration. Ms. Warner, congratulations on your nomination tonight for the Rita Dowd Award. Ms. Andrews at Westminster Elementary, our assistant principal, Mr. Carl Stewart and Greg Killian, wherever you all are, you guys are amazing supervisors. Thank you for supporting what I do. Thank you to Dana Falls and Linda Selby for hiring a very green teacher out of college to teach .6 general music at Northwest Middle. Was it 19 years ago now? And thanks to Tammy Richards for bringing me on board the following year at Westminster Elementary. Tracy Belsky, who was there to support me for the next 5 years, and then before I've had Whitney for the next 10 years. Anyone from Ebb Valley Elementary, you're getting a great one next year with Miss Warner. So I'm going to miss her. She's been super supportive, and I'm telling you, a good music program has a good teacher, but a great music program has a great administrator. So I've been very lucky to have Miss Warner. So thank you. Thank you to the board, Dr. McCabe. Congratulations to all of the other nominees. I grew up in Carroll County. I'm a product of these schools, and it's a pleasure to go to work. I can't say it's work. It's not work. It's fun. I love going to my classroom every day, working with the kids, and just watching them grow, just not musically, but as young students. And I'm in a very unique position where I start them in 4th grade, but then I get to see them in middle school and high school and beyond. And it's really, really, really a joy to be part of this. So thank you, everyone, and thank you. It's an honor.
Lauren, I'd like to invite you to come up here with us to unroll the new banner, which will be displayed on the outside of our building for the next year. I would also like to ask Brian's principal, Whitney Warner, and his supervisor, Carl Stewart, to join us up front. Whitney, we also have a banner for you to be displayed at your school. Okay, everybody take some and roll it.
Did I get for you?
Yeah.
All right. I guess we're going to pass it down.
Yeah. Carrie, can you help us with this? And Brian, we also have gifts donated over here by nearly 40 local businesses and organizations to celebrate you as Teacher of the Year. Included among the gifts is a beautiful basket donated by First Financial Federal Credit Union. Andrea, again, thank you for your continued support of our Teacher of the Year program, and thank you to all of those who donated gifts for their generosity and support. Again, congratulations and thank you to all of our finalists for being here this evening. You represent the best of the best. While I can have only one Teacher of the Year, you are all outstanding teachers, and we are very proud and fortunate to have you in our school system. Before we conclude this evening's program, I would like to thank Cranberry Station Elementary School for hosting our ceremony this evening. A special thanks to Katie Finneran, Greg Rader, and the custodial and office staff here at Cranberry for their support and assistance. I also would like to thank the Baking and Pastry Culinary Program students and Miss Brittany Koch at the Carroll County Career and Technology Center for providing the refreshments this evening. Congratulations again to all of our employees who were recognized, and thank you once again for all you do for our students, schools, and our school system. You really are truly appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your evening.